Hey y'all, Tammy here with Happi Art Creations. Welcome to my today. Hey, I'm experimenting. Now, I did this a while ago. I did a video on it, and anyhow, it was a swipe, and I was going to do one of my blooms that I put the flowers up here, and I do this swipe here, and then I resin it. Anyhow, so finally it's dried, and I've gotten rid of all of my silicone. And I'm going to try something different, y'all, okay? I'm using alcohol inks today, and I'm making them like my cell activator for when you do like the blooms. And I'm going to lay it down. I am actually using Artist Loft Flow White, 50% Floetrol, 50% paint to put my bloom on, okay? I've got my colors I think I'm going to use over there. I've got a few others here. And the only activator that doesn't have alcohol in it is the yellow, and I used the benzimidazolone yellow light. Say that 5 times fast. I tested it, and it did cause cells, so I'm hoping it all works out. I'm going to start off with just a few blooms, okay, and then I'm going to come back. Because I think I'm going to have to do this in steps again like I did the last one where you do it. But this is dry. I prefer the base to be dry when I do these blooms. I've got a mixture of regular paints and a mixture of some pigments. These are my Naked Fusion Luxe Resin pigments. Someone asked and said they couldn't find it. I got to delete this down a little bit. Where are you? With a little bit of polyacrylic. They couldn't find them, and I think I maybe referenced them wrong, and so on this video I will put the right reference. They are Naked Fusion. I had to go back to my one that said previously bought, and I had to hunt for it like that. And so I have been calling it Naked Fusion Luxe Pigments, but there's another name to it, and I'll look into it. This is like a bubble gum. I don't know why I got that stick in there. Hello, do I have another little stickeroonie? Maybe that's why. This will work. Okay, it's a good old dry one. It's like a bubble gum, that one there. And then I've got this is, I think amethyst, and it's just gorgeous. And I like blues in my flowers and things like that. Let me go. Let me find one that's not too goofy on the other side of it. And, oh, forgot to say, this one is, what are you? This one is a flash. I think it's a red-violet kind of blue, red-violet something or other. And it's just going to be in there, and it'll give some effect. Y'all, I don't really know. I did trial it, but to go and put it on this, I don't know how well it's going to work. I got to take these glasses off and get a drink. I made some peppermint tea. I have found lately I am just not drinking enough water. So anyhow, these are the pigments that I'm using. This is Liquitex Color-pigment-Mica Acrylic Art Ink. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I'm thinking they're like $6.99. I got them. I used a coupon for 40% off. I do have some white, and this one is Amsterdam Titanium White Alcohol Ink, and you can actually use this in your blooms too, which I've tried before, and it makes a great bloom, or a great, cell activator. This one is Iridescent Bright Silver. May or may not use it, I don't know, but it's an alcohol ink. And I thought I was going to use this one. It's an iridescent, and that was my mistake. An iridescent rich bronze. I may use it somewhere down in the bottom area, but I don't think I'm going to make it as a cell activator. And here I made it up right here in front of my camera. If you hear that noise right there, it's because I make, when I do like Dutch pours and stuff, man, my stuff, my camera, oh, it's a mess, y'all. It's just a mess. I'm not going to use any kind of mechanical air except my own, and I'm going to use this turkey baster and just, it does work because I've tried it, and Christina Welsh uses it. That's how I found out about it, and I think it's an excellent idea. Now, y'all, I may pick out, I have a few other colors here. I'm not sure whether or not they're going to be used down below. I've got, like a peachy kind of color, and there's a zesty orange in there, which I already have, but this one has some I think this is one too, the same thing. So I might put it over there. I need to stir that one up. This video usually takes a little while. Nope, this is not the, that says Naked Fuchsia. I might use it though. It is. It's just not the zesty orange. It's like a salmon. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. This red is a, oh, I don't know. It's the golden azo, I don't know. It's Pyrrole. So it's the orange, a Pyrrole orange. This is Pyrrole red by Golden. And I had that one mixed up a while ago. And so this is gorgeous. This color right here as a cell activator. Oh my gosh. We're going to be trialing this out on the spin art. I just gotta. So here we go, guys. I think I'm just going to start off with 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the rest of the time after those dry completely, I'll come back and fill in with some more. Okay, because I don't want to overdo it. I may do more of them. It depends on the size of them. So I'm going to start up top because I don't want to work from the bottom up and then get my fingers in it. This basically is my pillow. Okay. We're going to try this beautiful color, y'all. Can't remember the name of it, but I will get it to you. But it's one of the fusion colors. And it turned out so pretty. I'm not even going to worry about that little dot of something there. How about if I put hot pink? Just a wee bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Da, 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 da. What's that song? Just a little bit. And that's all you need with this. It's amazing how much beautiful art you can make. In the midst of, here's this red is like, it will take over if you're like, oh, don't put any more. I mean, it's that kind of. And so what I'm going to do with this is my cell activator. Okay. And this one turned out so pretty. And it does fall just like the other ones. If you're not careful, it'll sink into your paints. And I kind of like it that I have this right here. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer to me and watch. See those blooms? Look at that. I'm going to try to make it petally if I can. I really don't know how this is going to work out. Might need to put some more yellow. I think it might have sunk. Now again, this almost looks like a hibiscus, kind of, sort of, right? You see what I'm talking about? Can you see the hibiscus? Oh, hang on, let me get one of my spinners here, or my little sticks, and I kind of want to do it now while I can. To just kind of bring that in. Alright, I'm going to kind of bring lines in, because if you can do it now while it's wet, hopefully. Y'all, I'm always trying some kind of experiment with y'all, aren't I? I'll bring this one up in just a sec, because it's very, very pretty. And I guess you could go like that. Kind of like the other one, except this is not going to be spun out. Okay. And then I'll finish my center like I did before. Looky there. Ooh, y'all, I might have gotten onto something here. Look at that. Can you see it? How beautiful it is? I'm not going to turn it any other way, but you saw I probably would have done better with my spinner. Where is my spinner? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I'm going to get my spinner and see if it'll help me move it around. Ooh. taking that stick off. I don't like the stick. It gets in my way. Put that over there. This may make it even easier for y'all to see. Alright, I've got my back taped. I'm hoping that this stays. I like the way it looks, okay? So, let's move on. Try to be symmetrical. Think about where you want to go next, because that's what I'm doing. Maybe a little guy right here. Kind of like that look. I think I'm going to try it again. It is so humid and icky. I mean, I don't know how else to put that word. It is like icky. Yeah. We've had so much rain, so everything's wet. And of course, I live in the South, and so it is kind of miserable in the South when it gets, see how that red took over? In the morning, the grass is all wet and gross, and let me get this one. Now I can't see my stuff, and I want to be careful. These are just little silicone cups, but I didn't want to make too much, you know. Well, this is probably better for y'all to see. Oh, a pico fat hair, hang on. I see you. Yep, oh, went right into my purple, but I don't care. I'll get it out. All right. Oh, I think it's still in there. I think I just saw it. Well, I'll pick you out in a sec. Let's get this. One thing about the bloom, you want to scoot over the top and bring your activator over your paints, and that's how you get your cells. And if you find you're getting a low, well, who's to say you can't add just a little bit more, right? Just a little bit. I kind of like the white that comes out in this, that you can see it up underneath. No. Oh, there it is. See it? Oh, you rat. Thank you. Missed it. Oh. It kind of gives it some separation. And there are some flowers that have those little ditties. And of course, I'll have some stuff coming down. Heck, y'all, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I hope it doesn't ruin my beautiful swipe, but, you know. I'm going to leave that alone for now. And I might do a teeny tiny one. Let's see how teeny tiny I can get with this white. You know, like a bud, like. Maybe I'll make like a bud, like. Let's see what comes up. Alright. That red. Maybe that fuzz is on me. Who knows? When you have two dogs and two kitties, you cannot help but get fur baby galore, right? I'm almost afraid to put a touch of red, but maybe just a touch, y'all. And these are just skewers that I cut up. And I mean, just little bitty skewers. Let's see what happens that way. Okay, this is all trial and error, right? Ooh, that's pretty. It almost looks like a rose petal, y'all. I'm going to leave it like that. And all I'm going to do here is differentiate right here. You see what I'm doing? And bringing it around like that. You know, maybe I could do that with this. I know you're yelling, but I've done this before and it kind of gives it a ruffled edge. I did some irises and I called them, you know, like a ruffled, because flowers are ruffly. That looks prettier, you know. I think I'm onto something. Gives it more definition too, which is what I was wanting. I'll bring that up because that is gorgeous. Let me do this one too, and then I'll bring them both up. Save some time on y'all and me. This technique though takes a long time because you gotta take your time for care of what you're doing, paying attention, because you can see as this, oh, it got that bubble too. Kind of finishes it. Now let's see what I can do here. Bring that down just a hair. Bring that up like that and back down. Alright, I'm going to bring those up and show you. Oops, I got a bubble. Get away. And see those bubbles if you're not careful, which I'm going to have to fix them. There we go. They'll leave big white blobs. Look at that. See? That's prettier. So I'm absolutely loving that. You know, I might just do those colors all the way across and make this hydrangeas, or man, I almost don't want to add anything else. Maybe over here, put away the orange. I'm going to put away the orange. And in the middle here, I'll fix these and put a center eventually, kind of like that one. And maybe just to add the purple. Or maybe I'll use this as my cell activator with the other ones. Here we go. Let's just bring that over there. I'll do one. We'll trial it. Okay? I'll trial it with the dark cell activator. Use same colors and then trial it with the cell activator. Okay. So I'm going to try maybe a big one here. No, I don't want to be like maybe just a little bit lower than the other one, but I want it to be bigger. All right. Oh, I did it. I'm gonna take it off. Hang on. That was quick enough. Forgot my white, which will make a difference. It will make a difference. How did you do? It will make a difference. Oh! Remember, I say this often, but always pay attention to where your hands are. Alright. You know, Tammy Anderson has a, when you do the bloom, she's got a recipe which I'm gonna try again on my next one. Instead of using house paint, I don't think it's 50-50. This just happens to be what I'm using for this. But she uses just Artist Loft in a thicker version, and she does have the recipe, so check that out if you can, and I'll try to remember to post it, the link. It's really a good, which one did I use next? I think I used this one and then the hot pink. I don't remember. And then a dot of red, but I think the red is necessary. It definitely does add, right? But with that dark, I don't know, I'll go ahead and put a little dab. And I mean little. And then I'm going to use this. Oh, that's going to fade up next to it. The other had a little yellow. So, on top of that, let's try The other ones had some yellow in it because, oops, I'll be real careful. Since I'm using a darker cell activator, I want to have a little bit of yellow like the other ones, right? And it'll make a pretty orange. Make sure my stick stays clean. Alright, here's the cell activator, y'all. No promises on this, but I'm going to try this, I think, on a spin. This one turned out like, oh, okay. Alright. Where did my little blower go? You ready? Here we go. Ooh, like a tulip? Ooh. Well, I don't think I'm going to get a tulip, but we're going to try something. So. I like this cell activator. I'm trying to get, there we go, some of that. Then you know, you kind of, just like the other, you kind of have to bring it in a little, let it come in. That's pretty though, isn't it? I'll bring my line of prettiness out to separate each petal. That's pretty. These do, they kind of look like a, I don't know, a hydrangea or one of those tropical ones. I covered up my white, so here's my ruffle. Maybe I can bring up some of the white this way. Ooh, I likey. I'm going to show you this because this is like gorgeous. Look at that. You see it? Look how pretty. Okay, y'all, we are not using any of those other colors that I thought I might need. I'm going to continue here. I might even put like a dot of this right in here around the edge. You know, sometimes there's a dark edge like that. And then I'll have green later. I'll have some leaves and stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. This will be for sale. I did sell my other one that I did that was just a beautiful, awesome flower garden. It had mixed. It was similar to this one, and I had messed with this one. I haven't resined it yet, but it's beautiful. But can you see that? It's ready to be resined. Oh yeah. I think this is a, oh, I don't know, 12 by 24 maybe. This is on a wood panel board. And I do have another one of these. This one has some, I don't know why it dried like that. Really thick, but this one hasn't been cleaned, so I'm going to leave it alone. As you can see, you can still see all of the silicone stuff on it. I don't know why I did that, but I like it. But this will be another one that I'm going to do like similar to this. I am like in love with this. Okay, of course this will be part 1, and then there'll be part 2 when I finish it, but really don't even know where I'm at on, let's see if I can repeat this down here. On time, these were always, oh, I did it again. Well, this time I'm not wasting that paint because I don't have a whole lot. Oh, you know, blonde happens, y'all. It's okay. If you're my tribe, you speak fluent Blondinese, so you get it. You know what I mean? Alright, now we're back to this. White first, Tammy. White first. Okay. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is so relaxing, y'all. I don't know. I am totally, and off to the side, I think I'm going to trial, not do it here. I'm going to trial a, just a little red, some purple, and kind of see how it turns out. And then we put a little dot of yellow, which you didn't see last time, but I'm going to do it just because. Oh, that is not a little, so this one's going to look different. And I'm okay with that. Let's put this cell activator. So, but to me these are very tropical looking. And sometimes this gets some moisture in it and I kind of just shake it out, okay? Here we go, y'all. I like the yellow in it though. Quite the same, but it's all right. Very tropical like flowers, very tropical. I love my ruffles, y'all. This takes a lot of time, oopsie, and patience, definitely, which I don't always have, y'all. I'm going to try to see the flow of the flower, like that one moved kind of that way and the other one moved that way. Let me show you because I'm liking it, y'all. All right. I'm almost tempted to take my skewer, one of these scam likelies, one of the skewer, and just kind of add a little bit here. And just kind of wipe your skewer off in between, okay guys? You don't want to, have a dirty skewer. And that one already started to dry, so what I'm going to do, at least on the edges, so I'm just going to bring it up just a little on the inside. I don't want to ruin it, and I feel like I might if I'm not careful. And I'm going to ruin it, so let's just do it like that. Because the inside is good. All right, y'all. Maybe I'm gonna leave that blank right there. I like that. I think I'm gonna add one more right there, and it may be all that's done. White paint, right? Doesn't that look about right? This one I'll make bigger. Make my puddle. Just very tropical. people comment about my whistling. I don't mean to. My whistling, my dad was a sailor, and so I learned how to whistle just about every which way you can whistle. I learned how because my dad was a bosun's mate. And, oh, red. Let's do the red first, just a dot. My daddy was a bosun's mate, so he was the one that had the whistle and just, you know, welcome the captain off on, or whoever. Yep, that's what he would do, and my daddy would do that. And so I'd learned how to do such silliness, and that's what I did. Oh, that yellow. I'm going to have to find a better way, because that yellow I don't like as much, y'all. Honestly, I don't. But I can whistle. I used to tease teachers because I can whistle while I'm actually smiling. And you can't tell I'm whistling, but I am whistling. And I'm just smiling away. I used to be kind of a little bit of a teaser. Yeah. Okay. Where'd my thing go? There it is. Y'all ready? I'm ready. This will be the last ta-da on this one until I do the greenery and all that, okay? Here we go. Ooh. I'm just going to kind of flick my thing to make sure there's no moisture. This is easily washed, y'all. Look how pretty and frilly they get. Alright, I don't know why I think I need to do this, but I do. I like the frill that it brings, and it separates the flower, the petals, so, right? And then I come back and I stay in that same area and do the ruffles. Do, 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 do. So anyhow, y'all, I'm like 25 away from having 500 subscribers, and I'm just so totally excited about it. I'm almost there. I'm thinking of having a giveaway. In fact, I believe I'm going to have a giveaway. And when I reach the 500 mark. So if you're not, and I'll give more details later. If you're not a subscriber, I know that's just going to be one of the, I think I'm just going to have people subscribe and comment, but I'll let you know how that is. Oh my gosh, look at that, y'all. I have a hard time. Not talking in the midst of all this, but that is like beautiful. I'm gonna bring it up. But anyhow, I'm so close. So if you would, and if you like this video, look how pretty that last one is right there. So gorgeous. And the little petal, see it? Or the little bud, and that one was the first. And look how we've kind of progressed. It got prettier as we went. I love it. I love it, y'all. I'm not going to put anything else up here, and the rest is just going to be greenery that I'll add back in. As you can see, can naturally have those kind of things in there. So this is step one. I'm going to go ahead and post this now, and it's going to be probably a good week before I do the last part, because I want this totally dry again. I kind of want to watch and see how it goes, but I'm going to post this, so if anybody wants to try it, they can. Y'all, just a reminder, all I did was use the best cell activators I found were the yellow. I used, and I think it was a tablespoon of that, and I just kept putting it in until I got the bright yellow. And this was the best one too, at least for this part. I haven't tried the other one, so I don't know really. Quinacridone Magenta. These are all alcohol inks, and about a tablespoon-ish of American Floetrol. That's all there is. I set it up like a regular bloom. I blew it out with this, and then I kind of enhanced, made it a little bit more beautiful. So, anyhow, I will see you next time. Like, share, subscribe. Yay! We're building our tribe. I'm so very thankful. And today, I hope this brought happy to your heart. If you have that opportunity, even into your family, maybe you're not out and about in the public right now, but if to your family, sometimes they need some happy in their heart too. So do what you can to spark some happy each day in your life. And those people that are around you or even online, maybe you can type a, hey, how you doing kind of thing, and you know, send some joy towards them. Anyhow, okay, I'll see you next time here on Happi Art Creations. Thank you for spending time with me today. All right, toodaloo. Bye.